what's up, guys? This is Pete here, Summer NAMM 2017, mixbetternow.com. I'm really excited to be here with my friend Matt McGlynn of Roswell Pro Audio. We're going to be checking out some of these amazing microphones. I'm really excited to get my hands on some to check some out. We're going to be doing some videos coming up on them. So I'm going to hand the floor over to Matt. How you doing, Matt?
Pete, good to see you.
Good to see you too, man. I'm just going to let you kind of go through the range here and tell everybody about these awesome microphones.
So I'll start with this. This is our first model and our best seller. This is called the Mini K47. And the reason it's called that is because the capsule that's inside is a K47 style capsule. So that capsule was introduced to the world in a very well-known mic called the NAMM U47. Maybe the most famous microphone ever made. And so we take that same capsule design, we made it to modern electronics, and we get a very low noise, high output microphone that has some of that same tonality. And so what we find is that this microphone is amazing on drum overheads, guitar cab, acoustic guitar. We've got an endorsee who tells us it's the best dobro sound he's ever had. Okay. We've got a store that's telling us it's the best mandolin sound he's ever had. We've got an endorsee who says it's his secret weapon on acoustic guitar. And so last week we had a studio set up in LA, and we had 3 amazing players in a studio recording Little Wing, the Jimi Hendrix tune. Sure. So, and you can go to YouTube and Google Little Wing Roswell, and it'll come up. Okay. And it was done by Charlie Waymeyer of Ultimate Studios, and Charlie's the man. But he got Glenn Sobel on drums from Alice Cooper's touring band. Right. He's a monster, and the other players are amazing too. Anyway, we used the Mini on drum overheads, on guitar, and on bass, and they sound amazing. And that's, I mean, I'd like to think that's a pretty versatile microphone. Absolutely. That on all those really disparate sounds, the mic really came through. And we've actually got the raw tracks online too on the Roswell website. Great. So you can download the stems and make your own mix. I'll
probably put a link to that. I'm going to blog about all this stuff so you guys will know, and I'll throw it up on the YouTube channel too.
So this is our mic, Mini K47. It's streets for $299. Comes with a shock mount. It's great on a bunch of sources. So the hope is, and the intention is, that the home studio guys who don't have the budget for 30 microphones would buy one of these and find out that it actually works really well on a lot of different sources. So that's the Mini K47.
Fantastic.
The second one I'll talk about is kind of an upscale model. This is called the Delphos, and it is a large diaphragm condenser. It's voiced more like a U67. Now that was a tube mic, and they don't make that anymore. The more modern comparison would be a U87 AI. That's a Neumann mic. It's streets for $3,200, and it's a great mic, but it's unaffordable for most people, right? If you can afford one of those, by all means, get one. It's a great mic. If not, this mic will actually give you higher output. Oh, wow. Now the magic of that is that you don't need a zillion-dollar preamp to get a good signal level. Okay. This has really high output, has lower noise, has better bass response than a U87. Okay. It has more air above 10K than a U87. Okay. So it's got a cardioid mode and an omni mode, and it's got a 10 decibel pad. Awesome. And it's great on a lot of sources. We intended it as a vocal mic, and it is amazing as a vocal mic. We've also heard demos. If you guys know Glenn Fricker, he's on YouTube as Spectrum Media.
We were hanging out with Glenn last night doing a podcast, yeah.
Glenn's the man.
Yeah, Glenn's the man.
So he loves this
What's up, Glenn?
on high output guitar.
Yeah.
So he's a big fan of the Rev Generator series. Yeah. And he puts this on there, and he gets just killer tone. I mean, it's undeniable tone. Yeah. And that's my quote-unquote premium vocal mic on a screaming loud guitar amp. Yeah. And so again, a neutrally voiced mic is versatile, so it works on a lot of sources.
So now, I'm sorry, did you say there is a tube in that, or it is a transformer-based?
No, transformer-less.
Transformer-less,
So no tube and no transformer either.
Okay, yeah. Right on.
So it's just...
Transformer-less, no transformer, yeah.
So clean and pristine, modern sound, but not clinical or sterile in any way. Yeah. And that's because we use certain capacitors and certain transistors that are like, the transistors are new old stock. They're older parts, not made anymore. And the way that we set them up in the circuit, they give the mic a kind of warm vintage vibe. Yep. So anyway, so this mic is handmade.
Looks
in
beautiful.
My shop in California. It's streets for $8.99. Okay. Comes with the cool shock mount that's cut away in the front so that you can put it up next to your cab if you need to without there being all kinds of junk up in there.
That's a, guys, I record a lot of guitar cabs, and that's an amazing, I guess, tweak, if you want to call it, invention. That's going to be real helpful. I can't wait to hear this on some guitar cabs.
Yeah.
And vocals too.
That's the basic line right now.
Okay.
We've got more coming out in the next months, but
Okay.
that's what we're talking about right now.
Great, awesome. Well, these are really exciting. I can't wait to hear these. We've been talking. Hopefully, I'm going to get some in the studio. I'm going to shoot some videos for you guys. Matt, thank you for your time so much. It was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Signing off. This is Pete here from MixBetterNow.com.
Thanks, everybody.
We'll catch you guys next time.